Just call me, I'll be there. It don't matter, just say yeah. I'll be right by your side, through everything, you know I'll ride. Just stay cool, I'll come through, pray for, encourage, and uplift you. Where my sister wins, I win. Where my sister wins, I win. At the Sisters Cafe.
Hey everybody, welcome for this special holiday segment of Sisters Cafe. First of all, Merry Christmas to everybody. I'm so glad that you're here. I know you got cooking to do, presents to open, family to entertain, stuff to clean up, dishes to clean. I get it, but I so appreciate you taking out this time to be with me here on Wednesday. It's Christmas, but it's always and will always be Woman Crush Wednesday here on Power Influence Radio. I'm so excited. You guys, it's Christmas. Christmas, did it happen like real fast to anybody else but me? It was like, I feel like we just celebrated Christmas. I feel like we just had New Year's. We just learned how to write 2024. And here we are getting ready to go into 2025. Y'all, I'm excited. First and foremost, don't forget to go to www.sisterscafeinc.com and subscribe. That way you can see every podcast, every YouTube channel, keep up with what's going on, calendar events, things I have to go do, speaking engagements and things like that. You guys can just be the first people to know. So if you are subscribed, new products come out, anything like that, you will be the first person to know. So be sure to go over to the website and subscribe. Don't forget that I am here every Wednesday on Power Influence Radio at 12 noon for Woman Crush Wednesday. Don't forget to vote for your Woman Crush. And that way we get to put the spotlight on her for whatever Wednesday that we have available. So I'm excited about that. Remember, every first Friday is our cafe sessions. Y'all jump on. Grab your cup, grab your friends, grab your coworkers, grab your sister, grab all of them, and come on and meet me at the cafe every first Friday of the month via Zoom. But you got to register. You got to register because it is a closed session. It's not open to the public. It's not open to everybody. It is only to those who have registered, and then you will receive the link to get in. But that's you got to do it before. You got to do it before the actual day. So if you do it during the day on the day, it's fine. But once we open it up that night and we started already, 9 times out of 10, until I get me an assistant, I'm not checking back. I'm not going to check back and go in there only just because I forget. So let me not say it's because I'm just not going to. I don't be thinking about it no more. You know, who's in is in. Who want to be there is there. So you will be allowed to be in next time, but y'all register. Register, tell your friends, and they can register as well. But make sure you bring your cup, because I'm 100% going to ask you what's in your cup for every cafe session. If you haven't, head over to the podcast. It's on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, wherever you listen to your podcast, you will find the Sisters Cafe podcast. So make sure you go check that out. And of course, the YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, y'all, go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Just hit that subscribe button and you'll be in. That way, every time a new episode comes out, you get dinged. Well, notified. I don't know if you want to be dinged. You just, never mind. You will be notified if you hit that button every time another segment comes out. So Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone. It is a holiday. Today, Jesus is the reason, not for just every day, but he is the reason for the season. I am your host, Gladys B, and I am here at the cafe, excited to have the opportunity to talk to you. Whether you're surrounded by family, just quietly reflecting on the couch and a fireplace and some eggnog, or simply needing a dose of encouragement, I'm very glad that you are here today because this episode is for you. So I did a search to see what the top 10 songs were for Christmas. And you would not believe. I'm not saying they're not good songs, but I don't think some of them I would even suggest it to be my top 10. But literally, we're going to start at number 10, but it's Feliz Navidad. Although it's an amazing song and we sing it all the time, I'm not really sure that would be on my playlist at the party. Let me know how you feel about it. Is that what you go into Christmas? Is when you get in the car or when you're at home and you're getting ready and you're decorating? Do you throw on Feliz Navidad? I gotta know. I gotta know. However, number 9, I would actually put somewhere in my top 5, which is It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. I've been saying that since it started getting cold, because it didn't really start getting cold till this month. But the crisp air, the cold, the fact that you have to wrap up, it makes me feel like Christmas. Yeah, it don't really feel too much like Christmas. Even though it's Christmas, it don't feel like Christmas when it's hot. It just don't. But I like the idea of cocoa or hot eggnog, putting on beanies and stuff over your ears, your gloves, you break out the boots, the furry boots at that, and then the jackets that we don't get to wear ever because it's always so hot. But it's the cold air. But that's when I start to sing. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. So I would actually put that in my top 5. But for America, it's number 9. Number 8 for America was Christmas. Baby, please come home. I don't even know that song. I don't even know the song. So I'm not really sure I would put it on my playlist. But I think what I'm going to do is check it out when I get off of here. White Christmas. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. That never gets old. It never gets old. And I don't know if I would put it on a party playlist, like the Christmas get together or the Christmas party at work or whatever, just us sitting around playing games. I'm not sure I would put on White Christmas, but I would definitely do when everybody is gone and that fireplace is turned all the way up and I got some cocoa and some eggnog. Why am I always the cocoa and the eggnog? Huh? But yes, absolutely cocoa and eggnog for me. But yeah, then I would put it on. I would put it on if I was cooking. Yeah, I would do that. Last Christmas is number 6. I think I know that one. Oh yeah, I know that one. I know that one. That's cool. I will put that on the playlist. I'm not sure it would be top 10, but I definitely put it on there. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. I like it, but does anybody else think of Home Alone instead of just thinking about Christmas? That's the first thing I think of is Home Alone, but I like the song. It's not a bad song. All I Want for Christmas Is You. Yes, that would definitely be in my top 10 playlist. Absolutely. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Yes. Yes. Always. Yes. I love that, especially the older ones. Michael Bublé, Frank Sinatra. I like that one. I like this. So Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas is number 3. Number 2 is the Jingle Bell Rock. Once again, I think of Home Alone. I think of Home Alone. I'm not sure that was intended, but it definitely makes me think of Home Alone, which does put me in mind of Christmas. But number 2 is Jingle Bell Rock. Silent Night is number 1. Not just any Silent Night, but Silent Night by Nat King Cole is number 1 of the Americans' top 10 Christmas list. That's amazing. I love Silent Night. That's probably the only thing other than Clementine that I can play on the piano. I learned how to play it years ago, but it's the only thing I know how to play. So don't ask. Nope. Number one is Silent Night. I know there's a lot of songs out there y'all would have added to this list. So do me a favor and put in the comments your top five. I don't want your top 10. Put in your top five holiday Christmas songs that you would put as soon as we walk in the door. That's what's on your playlist. You're putting in your top five on your playlist. I would love to hear what your songs are. I think one of my favorite is Walking in a Winter Wonderland and Santa Baby. I like Santa Baby. I'm sure there's a few other ones, but I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas is definitely one of them. Santa Baby, Walking in a Winter Love. Oh, Sleigh Ride Together with You. So Sleigh Ride, I guess, is the proper name of the song. But yes, absolutely, Sleigh Ride Together with You. I love it. I love it. Y'all list your five. You plan the playlist. You're in charge. What are the five songs that you are popping off with this Christmas? So our next list brings us to the top 10 American dishes for Christmas. Y'all, I was like flabbergasted. I was so flabbergasted with this list. I'm like, I think the wrong people are making this list. I really think the wrong people are making this list, for real talk. So, number 10, the number 10 biggest dish, I'm not really sure you can call it a dish, but it's eggnog. So, yes, as much as I love eggnog, it's not considered a dish because I need food along with my drink. So, eggnog is number 10. Green bean casserole. You know what? I really can't hate on it because I've never eaten it. I'm not even sure what's supposed to happen with that. I know it has the green beans and then those fried onions, but I'm not really sure what. If you bake the fried onions, do they get soggy and they're no longer fried, or do you put the fried onions on there after? I've never had the privilege of experiencing a green bean casserole. Number 8 on this list is mashed potatoes and gravy. I say yes. This is definitely on the menu. Why they got 7 as a cranberry sauce, that's not a meal, but that's definitely going on the list. When I go to the store, I actually buy it. Is anybody else? I buy it throughout the year because so often they run out on Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever it may be. So you'll often find me with cranberry sauce in my basket for no reason at all because I'm stocking it up. I'm not about to run through malls and shops and grocery stores and gas stations and Dollar Trees looking for some cranberry sauce on Thanksgiving. Not gonna happen, Captain. I've learned my lesson. I've even gone without cranberry sauce at one point because I waited too late and I didn't have any or I didn't have enough. So I will never have that problem again. And if you need some cranberry sauce, let me know ahead of time. I'll pick you up 1 or 2 too. But yeah, I'm not going to get caught like that again because I cannot have dressing without cranberry sauce. It just makes no sense to me. Also, does anybody do anything else with cranberry sauce other than dressing? I would love to know. I would love to know because I'm not even sure. I feel like there is another reason for cranberry sauce. I just don't know it. So help your girl out. What else do you put cranberry sauce on other than your dressing? Number 6 is roasted vegetables. I love me a mean pan of roasted vegetables. I don't know that I would put it on my top 10 list, but I definitely want it. Now, roasted potatoes is a different answer. We can get that. You can always get that. But I'm not sure I would put roasted vegetables on my top 10. But you let me know. Is roasted vegetables a part of your top 10 list for Christmas dishes? Now, mind you, we ain't talking about no other season. We only talking about Christmas. Number 5 is prime rib. As much as I love it, I don't ever recall it on Christmas. Hmm. Nope. I can't recall. What about you? Is prime rib on the menu for Christmas? Number 4, we have glazed ham. Yeah, that's absolutely and always for Christmas. Christmas is just ham. That's what you got to do. Now, my mom used to put well, she still does, the cloves and the pineapples and all that. I don't do that. There's no pineapples on my ham. It's glazed. It's good. It's good, good, good. I like it. When you can eat the ham cold the next day and you want it cold the next day, I feel like that's some good ham. That's some good ham. You made that. You did your good cooking right there. So, yes, no cloves. I don't know why I don't like cloves. It's just something about it. I'm like, I mean, I didn't have a choice when I was little. I took them out, but I could still smell it and taste the taste of it. Wasn't feeling it. So I just chose not to do that as I got older. But do you clove and pineapple your ham as well? Let me know what you put on yours. Maybe you can help us all out today. Help everybody out today. How do you dress your ham? But that is number 4. Number 3 is dressing. Some people say it's stuffing. Some people say it's dressing. What do you call it? It's dressing for me. I've heard of stuffing. And then I used to think if you stuff it in the turkey, then it's stuffing. If you dress it around the turkey, then it's dressing. I don't know if that's the difference. I don't even know if that's how it goes. Neither do I really care. I just like dressing with the cranberry sauce. Don't forget the cranberry sauce. But what about you? What do you call stuffing and dressing? Is there a difference? Is it the same thing? Let me know. Let me know. Number 2 on this list is Christmas cookies. Again, it's not a dish. However, do you always have cookies? And if you have cookies, are we talking about chocolate chip, oatmeal, sugar, peanut butter, snickerdoodle, lemon? Or are we talking about little shapes of snowflakes, snowmen, elves, Christmas hats, creamy stuff on top, sprinkles and glitter and all that good stuff? Is that what Christmas cookie? What constitutes a Christmas cookie? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. What constitutes? We got to be interactive today because it's Christmas. I know y'all ain't at work. Let's be interactive. What constitutes a Christmas cookie? Is it just that it's a cookie on Christmas, or does it have to look like a Christmas cookie? Or does it just have to be on your menu that day during Christmas? Let me know what constitutes a Christmas cookie. Number 1 on this list for the top 10 dishes for Christmas is roast turkey. I think somebody mixed this up with the Thanksgiving list, but let's go for it. What is your main meat for Christmas? Do you even do turkey on Christmas, seeing as though you just did it a couple of weeks ago on Thanksgiving? I think that's why we had ham. I think we had ham. I don't know what else we had. I'm going to have to call my mama. I know we had ham for sure. But I don't recall doing turkey again on Thanksgiving. I know I didn't. For me, when the boys were growing up, it was always a roast, guaranteed. And then it was ham. Might throw some fried chicken in there. But I didn't do turkey again. So for me, Christmas would be roast, ham, fried chicken. You know what? I would even go to say throw some neck bones in there. Let's go. Why not? Why not? I like neck bones. You like neck bones? But whatever your meat. And is it necessary? Do you have to stay? And I know you really don't. So let's just go with it. Do you have to keep a certain food menu? Could I do straight tacos, enchiladas, and tamales on Christmas? Because I like those. I would love I know my husband would not go for it. Oh, no day. I would love to do a Mexican food Christmas. Who's down? Y'all with it? We might have to just do it the day before or something because, like I said, Mr. Brown is not going for it at all. So maybe we have to get together. Maybe Friendsgiving or Friends Christmas. We have Friendsgiving. Do we have Friends Christmas? Friendsmas? Friendsmas. We can do that. And then we can have Mexican food all laid out. The taco bar, some tamale bar, enchilada bar, whatever it may be. You just come on down and let's eat whatever. We should have a whatever we want Christmas. That's what we should work on. That is definitely what we should work on. All right, let's keep these lists going. The top 10 Christmas movies. In this case, top 10 Christmas movies ever. So I don't really know if we can say ever because I don't know all of them. But they have number 10, Polar Express. Y'all, I thought that was an excellent movie. I don't know if I would put it at 10. I think it would go up a little bit more for me. But obviously, America has an opinion. So, yes, the Polar Express is at number 10. Then we have Elf at number 9. I don't think I remember Elf. I don't think. You know what? I think I'm about Elf. Anyway, let's just skip to the next one. Number 8 is the Santa Claus. I think I like that. I think I like the Christmas Chronicles better. But I think the Santa Claus was cool. It was cool. Now, number 7, they have A Christmas Carol. So that's whatever version you like. But I happen to like every single version of the Christmas Carol. Even when they kind of go outside where they have like a Diva's Christmas Carol or that person's Christmas Carol. So far, I like the idea. I like the premise behind having to deal with your past, present, and future. I love that idea. And then changing yourself for the better so that your future can look better than your past and your present. I love the premise behind it, but I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. So yes, 7 is the Christmas Carol. Number 6, we have the Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I think I've watched that years ago. That came out in 1989. I don't really think I have an opinion. It's not something I've ever watched again, but that doesn't mean it's not a good movie because clearly some Americans think it should be number 6 on the list. Seriously. Number 5, they have Home Alone. I think Home Alone was excellent. I would consider, even when I hear Christmas songs, my first thought is Home Alone. So I think they did good with Home Alone. Number 4 is It's a Wonderful Life. Y'all, this came out in 1946. But when I tell you I love it, I can put it on repeat. I really can. It's a beautiful movie to me, and I think it's fitting for Christmas. What do you think? What do you think is all time? Be thinking about that because I'm going to ask you to put it in the comments. What is your favorite classic Christmas movie? So we ain't talking about the ones just came out on Tubi and all that. We talking about classic Christmas movies for real. Number 3 is Dr. Seuss on How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I like that one. I did like it. It was a good story. It was a good meaning to the story, but I did like it. I did like it. I don't think I'd probably watch it again with some kids, but I wouldn't sit at home personally at this moment in my life and turn on How the Grinch Stole Christmas unless my granddaughter wanted to watch it. Miracle on 34th Street. That's number 2. I love it. I think it's beautiful. Again, it's not something I've rewatched, but I do think it's a beautiful classic Christmas movie. The number 1 is A Christmas Story. Okay, I'm going to be just real transparent. I don't know that one. I really don't. But I'm going to find out when I'm done here because I don't want to be telling y'all something and I don't know. But it intrigued my interest now. So A Christmas Story is number 1. Okay, so that was the top 10 classics. Let's talk about the top 10 for 2024, since we are leaving 2024 and coming through with 2025. Our number one for the best 2024 Christmas movies is Our Little Secret. And I want to know, what I really want to know is how many people saw how many movies. Are you a movie head like me and you done seen every Christmas movie that comes out anytime possible, whether that's Lifetime, Hallmark, Netflix, Peacock, Hulu, Primetime, whatever it may be, Roku? I'm down for the Christmas list. Y'all just pray for my husband, but I'm so down for Christmas. I could play Christmas all day. As soon as the Hallmark movies and the Roku movies and Christmas stuff start popping out, oh, it's Christmas on forever, every day. Every movie that comes on is Christmas. Every show that's coming on is Christmas. But yes, number one is Our Little Secret. If you haven't seen it, go check it out, especially if you like Lindsay Lohan. It was cool. It was cool. It was a cool movie. Then we got Hot Frosty. I'm going to have to let you check that one out on your own. But yes, it's exactly what it seems. It's Hot Frosty. Number 3 was Meet Me Next Christmas. You guys, I give this one a 10. I give this one a 10. I enjoyed it. And I would watch it again. And I have watched it again. So yeah, go check that out. I think that was on Netflix. Meet Me Next Christmas. That's with Duvall. Oh, I can't think of his name. Something Duvall and then Christina Milian. That was good. That was good. Go check it out. The Merry Gentleman. It's in my top 10. I think they did an excellent job. And it's not what I thought. I kept passing by it because of the implication of what it was. But it's still a Christmas movie. So you could go ahead and watch it. I probably wouldn't have my little girls around watching it. Go and watch that by yourself or you and your friends. So that was a heads up. So don't say I didn't tell you. Then we have number 5 is Dear Santa. I loved it. I really loved it, but I seem to have loved everything. Then you have Carry On. That's number 6. Excellent, 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 excellent. That I will watch again. Number 7 is Christmas Eve in Miller's Point. I don't remember that one, but that means I didn't watch it, or I watched it and I couldn't remember it because it wasn't rememberable. It wasn't rememberable, but I don't know. If they have it on the list, it might be good. So go check it. Christmas Eve in Miller's Point. And mind you, this could be from various platforms. Real talk. It doesn't necessarily mean that it was just Netflix, because this is from all over the place. And let's not negate YouTube, because YouTube be coming through with the holiday movies. Even though it's labeled something else, it'd be a holiday movie. So YouTube is a good place to watch holiday movies. Number 8, they have it, Terrifier 3. I don't know that belongs on Christmas, but because it says Terrifier 3, I probably skipped over it. So if you have seen it, let me know what you think. Number 9, An Almost Christmas Story. Y'all go check it out. Go check it out. It's filled with lessons of friendship and bravery. We love friendship. We love bravery. So go check it out and let me know what you thought. Number 10 is The Best Christmas Pageant Ever. It's a town's attempt to put on a Christmas pageant. So in this case, it just kind of depends how you feel it and what you really like. For me, I just like movies and I like Christmas. So it doesn't matter. I'd watch it anyway. So those are the top 10 for 2024. Christmas can mean a lot to a lot of people. It really can. But this season, we are going to focus today. We're going to focus on finding joy, peace, and hope, even in unexpected moments. That is what the season is about: joy and peace and love and hope and giving and sharing. That is what we are here for, especially those who profess to be Christians and Christ-like. That is what we doing. We giving and we sharing and we loving is what we do, right? Is what we do. We want to emphasize Christ in this season, in our actions, in our words, in our thoughts, in our hearts. So this is where I think a lot of people end up forgiving. Forgiveness is big during Christmas or any holiday season for that matter, but it should be an everyday thing. It really should. It really, really should. Find it in your heart to forgive this holiday season. Let's not go into 2025 still holding on to certain things. It's unnecessary. It's so unnecessary. Free yourself. Free yourself. Oh, and if you haven't, go get the book. I don't know what chapter it is, but the book talks about forgiving quickly, but it is just free yourself. Just do it. It's so awesome to not have somebody else controlling your thoughts or your happiness. You are letting people live rent free in your head when you don't forgive. And you know what? Nah, that ain't gonna happen. Not for me. It's freedom. It's a freedom. We have this thing where we say we're unbothered about things. That's what unbothered is. It's freedom. It is a true freedom to be unbothered about things that have happened in the past, people who you felt might have done you wrong or spoke to you wrong or whatever it may be. I know I'm using surface examples, but let's find it in our hearts. Let's find it in our hearts to forgive so that way we are freed. That way we are forgiven. That way we can experience true joy, happiness, love, peace, and all that good stuff that comes not just for the holiday season, but that will come in your life every day should we choose to free ourselves. So yeah, forgive them. They didn't know what they were doing. Even if they did. Let me not say that because there's a lot of people who be knowing what they're doing. But y'all let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Anyway, we ain't even talking about letting go today. We'll do that on another segment. But we just want to take time to be reflective. Sometimes things aren't always as we want them to be. I think of past Christmases, whole different headspace and life space. And I can just think about if you would have caught me 10 years ago during Christmas, I would have been running around like a crazy woman, trying to get last minute presents and food and clothes and this for this one and this for this one. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying people don't deserve gifts and you don't give it, but the running around to different stores, malls, shops like crazy, getting all these things, decorations, gifts for, oh, I forgot that one. Oh, wait, I forgot that one, or that's not good enough, or, whatever it may be. But we're running around and we're making conscious decisions to spend money we don't have or that we know would be useful in other places in our house. Going into debt for things we may never see or remember again. That's just, you know what? It's not my life anymore. It's not my life. And I wish I would have done better then. Real talk. Because the amount of money and amount of bills I didn't pay so that I could buy my child whatever it may be, or my mama whatever this may be, or so that I can feed this person over here, or make sure I had this at my house, or the tree was decorated. They don't remember. They do not remember, or you could probably call my kids right now and ask them what I got them 10 years ago. And they will not be able to tell you. Because let me just encourage somebody right now who feels they're not giving their children enough, or they don't feel like they have the means to do everything they want to do. And I get it. We have big hearts. We want to make sure everybody is smiling. I get that 100%. I was that person, not just for my children, but for my church. I used to hand pick gifts for everybody in the church, everybody. And as much as it made me happy, that was not really me being a good steward over the little bit of money that I did have. The amount of money that I was making to support me and 3 sons by myself, it wasn't, as grandma would say, that's not good business. That was not good business. But I want to encourage a single mom right now, a non-single mom, a single dad. I want to encourage people in general right now to work on the moments and the memories that we share. I want to be able to listen to my children talk about a Christmas memory more than a Christmas gift. They're going to remember what we did or how they felt, or, things, what was funny, what was not funny, what meant a lot to them more than what I bought them. We do that as for children when they're younger too. We have these 1-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old parties that are lavish, and they cost a lot of money, but then we can't pay our rent. And that 1-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, almost 5-year-old, they don't remember that party. The only way they remember is because you took pictures of it. Let's work on the memories. Let's work on the memories, and let's make sure we work on not going into debt. It is not, let me say it big, it is not worth it. It is not worth it. Us spending extra money now, well, not now, but back then, us spending a lot of money we don't have is not going to help you in the future. It's not. There's a lot of things you're going to want and really need. Saving money is a good thing. Take the money and save it. Have a budget, do whatever, you know what I mean? If you got it, you got it. That's your business. But a lot of us don't really just have it like that. Or like, as I said before, it could be used in a more useful place. We know what we need. We know we need a savings. We know we need an emergency fund. We could have put 2 extra payments on that car, because we want to pay that off as soon as possible. So I'm just saying there's a lot of things. Let's make conscious decisions to make better decisions that will reflect this. Let's not think about now. Let's think about later. Let's think about the future, because everybody don't have a 401k. Everybody is not going to retire okay. So if we think about those things when we're younger, we won't be so stressed out about it when we get older. But no, be encouraged. It is the memories that will last a lifetime. Believe me. I can't too much tell you what grandma and grandpa bought me, but I can 100% tell you where we went, what we was doing, what we ate, what funny thing grandma and grandpa said, what we saw on a road trip. Those are the things that stick in my mind. The places that my mom took me, being able to horseback ride or ski, or just, let me tell you, this is so funny. This is so funny. I don't remember why we ended up doing this, but I remember, and my mom had to take care of us on her own. But I remember us making a big old thing. All we had was turkey and bread. And when I tell you, we took that turkey and that bread, we start calling it turkey a la mode. Then we add the paprika on this. And we just took, then we start making a baked potato, but we didn't have much. But we didn't know that. We really thought we was having fun. Now, I know my mama was probably stressed out because she wasn't able to give us what she wanted us to have. But it was the almost the funnest. Can I say the funnest? It was probably the most fun we had with us in that turkey a la mode. Like for real. For real. It is the memories that will last a lifetime. It is it's the moments that you create with your children and your church family and your loved ones, your coworkers, your spouses. It's those things that are remembered. It's those things after we're gone from this earth or our loved ones are taken from us or are no longer here that we remember. It's the memories. It's not what they bought us. I don't think. It's not. It's not what they bought us. When somebody leaves this earth and we don't have them with us, we're not thinking about what they bought us. We're thinking about the moments, the memories, the fun times, the impacts that they made on our life. Let's remember that in this season. Let's not be too over the top thinking what we have, especially, let me be for real. I'm really talking to single moms. I can only really what I can attest to. Love on your kids. Give them the time. Give them the space. Get on the floor with them and play board games or whatever it may be. Have ugly sweater night. Have ugly night. We did that. We had ugly night every Friday payday. We had ugly night where we purposely have to dress ugly. We got pizza and we watched a movie on TV together. We just had to choose it. Back then, I think we had Redbox that we had to go get, but it was amazing. It was amazing to me, but just to be able to sit there and have that kind of time with them and wasn't no big deal about money. Nothing was really spent. You see what I'm saying? But they're going to remember that. So I just encourage the single moms. Yes, you're doing enough. You are. You are amazing. You are doing what you can and what you know how to do for your children. And that's enough. They have somewhere to sleep. They got somewhere to eat. They got somewhere to lay. They got somewhere to come home to. They got somewhere to go when it's raining. You've done enough. You have done enough. I think I saw a post on Facebook not too long ago. Actually, I see it pop up every so often, but it talks about something like what the kids are getting for Christmas this year. And there's like a Christmas bow on the water fountain, on the water faucet, on the light switch, I think on their bed or whatever it may be. Yeah, that's your Christmas present right there. You got lights, you got shelter, and you got food, and you got water. So, y'all, be easy on yourself. Single moms, give yourself some grace. Give yourself some grace. And for all those that's just trying to buy stuff for people, just to be buying it for people, because you think it's going to please them or it's going to make them like you better. It's not. It's not. Take that money, send them a card, and go do something for yourself or put it away in a savings account. Like, for real. They're not going to like you. If they don't like you already, they're not going to like you more when you buy them something. They not. They not. That's so funny. It's a hard pill to swallow, but it's real talk. They not. Anyway, that's that. But real talk, I'd like to take a moment with a heartfelt "we love you" to those who are in this holiday season without their loved ones. We've all lost someone that we wish we can have, talk to, buy a gift for, make some more memories with. And some of us are dealing with that for the first time this holiday season. So our hearts, our prayers, our love goes out to you. Let people love on you. Let people love on you. Find the courage to embrace love and joy and peace. Your loved one would want you to be happy, to feel love, and to feel joy again. I'm almost positive that my grandmother or my grandfather or my father or my brothers would not want me depressed and sad and, miss them, of course. But I don't think they would want me to do this for the rest of my life and just be under the cover somewhere crying all the time. I'm sure they would want me to embrace love and joy and peace and happiness and continue on in the traditions that we have and remember the laughter, remember the fun. Good friends, lost good friends. But God is sovereign and he will comfort. We've taken some losses. We've lost people to COVID. We've lost people to gun violence. We've lost people to sickness, old age. We've lost people for just whatever reason it may be. And although we don't understand it, we must understand that God is sovereign. God is sovereign. So shout out to those. You are not alone this holiday season. You are not alone in your grief. And Christmas has a way of wrapping us in comfort, even when we least expect it. Open your hearts, open your minds to receive such love and help and comfort. And don't go by yourself. I mean, sometimes we don't know what other people are going through. Reach out to your friends that you know are your friends. Reach out to other people. Go meet other people. Step out for a little bit. Find you a comedy show or something, because laughter is definitely medicine for the soul. It really is. But don't do it by yourself. Don't be afraid to reach out. Don't feel like you have to say, I'm okay. I'm good. And then you at home somewhere crying. No, come on over. Come on over. Call, text, reach out, because no, we might not always. Everybody has their own stuff they're going through every day. And we put a lot of responsibility on other people when we're going through, because they didn't call us or they didn't text us or they didn't see we was going through. But they're going through, right? Everybody has something that they're dealing with or trying to get over or trying to conquer or try to just get through day by day. But I'm almost positive, of course, if you have the right friends, if you have the right people around you, I'm almost positive they will not let you go through this holiday season, or any season for that matter, alone in grief. I'm sure of it. I am sure of it. Another way to deal with grief or go through it in a different manner is to maybe show acts of kindness to other people. Buy somebody's coffee, pay it forward when you were in a drive-through, adopt a family. You know what I mean? Help someone at church. Maybe give something or love or something. Volunteer. Help a mom that you know has nothing to give their children. Buy somebody a cup of coffee. It's a lot of, if you're a crafty person, do some arts and crafts for people. Just find little acts of kindness, no matter how small, because it can create ripples of joy and healing during this season. You do something for somebody, it brightens their day, and now they do that for the next person. It is paying it forward. I know they do that a lot during holidays. When you pull up to the drive-thru at McDonald's and your meal was paid for, I think that's the coolest thing. It's the coolest thing. Or being out there and helping and deliver meals or serve meals. There are people that have no house, have no car, have no job, have no clothes. Some people have lost everything in fires and hurricanes and just whatever the situation may be. Let's help those so that we can purposely create that ripple effect of joy, peace, love, healing, and happiness. On this Christmas, let's be the light that someone else is searching for. It can be a phone call, a hug, or a simple smile. We can do it. As we wrap up this special holiday episode, remember, Christmas isn't about perfection. It's about connection. It's not about what's under the tree, but what's in our hearts. Let's carry on the love and light of this season into every day. We must remember that Jesus is the reason for this season. Merry Christmas to my friends. Merry Christmas to my family, my supporters, my squad, everybody. Merry Christmas. And thank you for letting me be a part of your special day. I am so glad that you took this time to stay with me. If you have not yet, be sure to go get the book, The Best Version of Me. Give somebody the gift of empowerment this holiday season. Go to www.sisterscafeinc.com. Go over to the shop and cop you a couple of books, some t-shirts, some mugs. Don't forget the Best Version of Me t-shirts. The new design for Best Version of Me t-shirts is already in the store. Along with that mug, don't forget that Check Your Squad mug and the Check Your Squad t-shirt. Whatever it is that you want, go to the store. That's www.sisterscafeinc.com, and you can just click on shop and it'll take you to the store. Remember that the gift of Christmas is the gift of you. Your love, your presence, and your light. You guys, I'm so excited. I'm so glad that you joined us. I'm excited about Christmas. I'm excited about life. I'm excited about holiday season, and I'm super excited about spending that in California. Y'all, shout out to my kids and my grandkids, my girls. I love them. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my squad. I love you guys. I miss you guys. And big shout out to my husband. Wouldn't be here without you. Love you guys. Have a very, very Merry Christmas. Y'all that's going through, don't forget to reach out to somebody. You are not alone this holiday season. Thank you for being here. And I will see you again for another segment of Sisters Cafe here on Power Influence Radio.
It don't matter, just say